And welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Iron Mind, the podcast that's going to blow your mind. I am Adrian, the host of this program, and it's always a pleasure to be behind this mic to talk to you about topic. And today is a good topic because I will try what I'm going to say for the next month and see if my life changed. So I haven't tried yet because some of them scared me more than others. So I would keep you updated around the process of how am I doing? Do I'm still doing my routine or no? Today's episode number 7. The topic would be 5 morning habits that can change your life. Now, before I keep on moving, don't forget to subscribe, share it, like it with your friend, because more this podcast get big, more I can invite guests that can help us understand even better than what I'm explaining. Because I believe then what I'm explaining, it's clear in my mind, but sometimes it doesn't connect with you. So if we have a specialist who talk about the topic and help us understand, it would be a better way for us to move on. So don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and let's try to make this podcast explode, guys. Because today we're going to talk about habits, in the morning especially. There is a sentence from Buddha. I always start with a quote, and today is a quote from Buddha. Buddha say, every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters the most. Yeah, because every morning is the beginning of a new chapter in your life. Every morning, every decision you're going to make would affect you during the day or even the future, right? Let's say something stupid, or I didn't meal prep, so I'm not ready for, I don't know if you hear, there is a helicopter right now over my head, so I hope you don't hear that. But anyway, let's go back. I didn't meal prep for my week, and when you arrive on Monday, fuck, I didn't have my lunch, so I'm gonna grab a Subway. I didn't prep my dinner, so what if I grab a pizza? At the time, it's fine, but it would affect you during the week because you will feel a little bit, like guilty from what you've done, or you will feel a little bit like less healthy because it's heavy on your stomach, all the stuff. So every decision you're gonna make to start your day would be very important. And that's why we talk about those 5 habits that can change your life. 5 morning habits that can change your life. Let's dip into the topic, guys. So 5 habits that can change your life. And you will say thank you at the end. The first one is hydration. And guys, I am probably the worst person talking about hydration. If I drink 1 or 2 glasses of water a day, it's a miracle. Why? Because I'm drinking some coffee and I'm drinking some energy drink, and maybe sometime I'm drinking a protein shake, and I'm like, that's enough. I don't need more than that. Well, silly Adrian, you are made of 60 to 70% of water. So if you don't give your body the water it needs, it won't work well. It's like a car. If you don't put oil in the motor would blow up at one point. And now I'm starting to understand why I've got all those injuries for the past few years. It's because I am average at drinking water. Anyway, there is a study, guys, from Emily Leeming. She basically took some group of people, make them go to bed for a base of 8 hours sleep, and then do some study after sleeping. So remember, for 8 hours, your body is going to be dehydrated because during the night, your body is processing a lot of things. It's processing, controlling your body temperature. It's processing of like keeping you asleep. It's digestion if you eat a little bit early. So your body is working, but you don't think it's working because you are lying down, closing your eyes, and don't do anything. But you will sweat. You would produce a lot of like heat in your. So you're gonna be dehydrated. Now the study was first group, they're gonna drink 1 glass of water, which is a base of like 250 milliliters. Sorry. Those people would reduce their thirst, the anger, the fatigue, and the bad mood. Now, the second group was drinking 2 glasses of water, which it would be around 500 milliliters of water. And that improved the working memory, the kind of memory that help you making a decision, help you staying focused or resolve any problems. The third group, they didn't drink any water. And what's happened with them, they are way tired. They are always angry and super thirsty. And let me tell you something. I'm quite often super tired. I am quite often very angry. Thirsty, no. What is wrong with me? I'm not that thirsty, but yeah, it it start connecting here. It took me 33 years again. It's never too late to understand stuff. Now, hydration is the first thing to win the day, and it's from Andrew Huberman. I don't know if you know Andrew Huberman, but if you listen to this podcast, man, I am a huge fan, and I would love one day collaborating with you because I want to learn from you, man. I want to be I want you to be my master, and I'm just the little guy at the back who listens to everything you say, and you teach him so many things because this guy is a fucking legend. So if you don't know this guy, Andrew Huberman, follow him on Instagram, and also his podcast, which is Andrew Huberman Lab. It's an incredible podcast. Go for it, guys. Highly recommended. Even better than Iron Man. Not that much better, but Iron Mind is... There is him and there is Iron Mind just behind. Just a little behind. So Andrew Huberman say, if you wake up every morning, immediately you drink 500 milliliters or 1 liters of water with a bit of salt. It would, first of all, rehydrate your brain. Second of all, boost your metabolism, restore the electrolyte that can help you with nerve signal, muscle contraction, and fluid balance. And it would build a big energy. It would help you to feel fuck. I always have one word that I struggle to say, but you know what I mean. It makes you more energize. Fuck. But it prepare you for anything. Again, as I say, the example of the car, if you don't put oil in your car might die very soon because the oil helps the motors to keep on moving. But yeah, so a bit of water, a pinch of salt, or if you have electrolyte, obviously put some electrolyte. But that should be the first thing you do in the morning. When you wake up, grab a drink straight away. The second one is natural light. And natural light is an important one. If you live in a country where the sun doesn't go up at all, you can use artificial light. Obviously, natural light would be the best way to do it. But the good thing with natural light, especially early in the morning, early during the day, it regulates your circadian rhythm, which is your internal clock, and suppress melatonin, the sleep hormone, and increase the serotonin, the mood and the focus chemical. So if you think about it, it's going to reduce obviously your fatigue, like you're going to be less fatigued because you're going to be a little bit more awake and aware of what's going on around, and it would increase your mood or your focus. If you think when it's sunny outside, quite often your mood is different, and I noticed that a lot in New Zealand because quite often in New Zealand it's raining and when it's raining my mood is super affected about it. I am affected about the rain. I'm like, oh, I hate this. Today is a shit day. But as soon as the sun is here, my mindset is so different. So the result of natural light is higher alertness, better mood, stronger focus, deeper sleep at night. So the recommendation is to have a 10 to 30 minutes of morning light without sunglasses. Signal to your brain, that would signal to your brain that it's time to be awake and sharp. But also the sunlight is important for your body because it produces vitamin D, which is support your bone strength, immune function, and hormone balance. Daily morning light will improve your sleep, improve your recovery, improve the body composition and the energy control. So highly recommend to take a 10 to 30 minute sun daily light in the morning. That would help you a lot to start your day. Now you can definitely do that with the number 5, which it would be a walk to do. Anyway, let's go back. Now there is a plane. So I don't know if you can hear the plane. If you hear it, I am very sorry. So the first one, remember, it's you need to drink water with a bit of salt or electrolyte when you start your day. Second one would be natural light, natural sunlight in the morning. If you're in New Zealand, if you cannot do it when you wake up at 5, for example, it's all good. Just do your morning routine, what you do, and when you can, as soon as you can, when the sun's out, go outside for 10 to 15 minutes And that would help you for the rest of your day. Now, the third one is the one I am the most scared of, because I don't think it's the same thing than an ice bath. An ice bath, when I do an ice bath, it's not in the morning, first of all, and it's after a sauna. So you feel mentally easier. Now, what they say is introducing cold shower in the morning. And trust me, I do not want to do that. But cold shower, so again, the god Andrew Huberman say 1 to 3 minutes of cold exposure in the morning can dramatically shift your brain chemistry. Cold water can trigger up to a 2.5 increase of dopamine, is the motivation and the drive molecule. It also elevates, this one is very hard, I don't know how to say it properly, but it's basically your adrenaline. But the name is norepinephrine. If you know how to say this word, please teach me. It's the adrenaline thing. And the cortisol early in the day, which it boosts your energy, your alertness, your focus, and your mood. And the dopamine increase isn't a quick spike like caffeine. It can stay elevated for hours. So basically, by doing that, the dopamine increase, but not as much that if you were like not doing your cold shower. The physical benefits of the cold shower: increase your metabolism, your body burn calories to create heat. Because if you think about it, and I never thought like that, but quite often when you wake up, especially this morning, guys, that's why I'm wearing a jumper. It was really cold, but if you do a warm shower, it won't make your body warm naturally. By doing a cold shower is a protection system, a defense system for your body. As soon as you have cold around you, your body inside is going to start getting warmer and warmer. So you do it naturally instead of doing with a hot shower. It support brown fat production, improve cardiovascular marker over time, potentially support the testosterone and sperm health. Fuck. A lot of things here. Now, the protocol would be obviously best in the morning, 1 to 3 minutes. Is a total of, per week, around 11 minutes. So you potentially don't have to do that all the time, but 11 minutes per week. If you manage to do 11 per week, it's great for you. The temperature of the water, uncomfortably cold, but safe. Why English is so hard? Why English is so hard? A note is avoid immediately after hypertrophy training. It can blunt muscle growth. There is some study around that. Immediately after training is not the greatest thing, but you can do it 5 hours post-training. So don't take that too bad. But yeah, avoid it after training. So cold shower is one of them as well. So this one's going to be fucking hard. But I promise I will do it. I will do it, and I would keep you updated on how do I feel. Maybe I would feel like shit. But hey, if you don't try, you don't know. The key number 4 for your routine: coffee after 90 to 120 minutes after you wake up. Do not drink coffee straight away after. Drink water. Why? Why do we want to delay? Is because your body already has a built-in wake-up system. The built-in wake-up system is your cortisol. When you wake up, basically your cortisol naturally rise. That's your internal energy signal. And that's why quite often you wake up with that alarm, because your body's starting to warming up and wake you up. And you're like, oh, wow, okay, I need to wake up. At the same time, your brain is clearing adenosine. Adenosine is the molecule that builds sleep pressure and make you feel tired. So if you drink coffee, those two don't work. They don't match together. Coffee block adenosine. If you drink coffee immediately, you don't clear it. You just mask it. And that's when the caffeine wear off, when you don't have caffeine in your system, is what we call that the crash. Like quite often you're like, fuck, I'm fucked. It's because you drink coffee too early. But if you manage that, if you manage to take at least minimum 90 minutes, your adenosine gonna drop down by himself. You know what I mean? You don't hide it. Remember, caffeine and endozyme don't work together. If you drink coffee, it keeps your endozyme on the same level, and when your coffee level drop down, that stay high means that you're still very, very tired. So doesn't work. The benefits of waiting: avoid the brutal afternoon energy dip we all have. Allow full endozyme clearance is what I say. Is like if you drink your coffee, it would keep your endozyme at this level. Your caffeine level is going to drop at 2 p.m. That's very high, and the time it drops down, you are exhausted. Make your coffee more effective because the endozyme is going to go down. Reduce the need for late daily caffeine. Improve your sleep quality. Improve your sleep quality because, again, endozyme is going to drop down, and the endozyme is the hormone, or the molecule, sorry, that make you feel tired. Does that make sense? So if it's really high when you go to bed and it's, you know what I mean, it won't match. You need to try to match that. Now, the protocol, first coffee, 90 to 120 minutes after waking up. Last coffee, 10 to 12 hours before bedtime. Expectation, early intense training camp. Exception, sorry, if you have a early training, if you train early, having a shot of coffee as a pre-workout, why not? That's not a bad thing to do. Yeah, I hope that makes sense as well because I'm drinking my coffee straight away after I wake up. So it's not a good thing, guys. Make sure you drink your coffee a little bit later on, and we can all wait. If you drink water with some electrolyte, you don't need to drink something straight away. My cat in the room at the back, she's I don't know what she's doing. I think she's doing some wrestling with something. I don't know what it is, but she's making a lot of noises. I hope you don't hear that. The fifth habit is a 10-minute walk that you can do, on your daily sunlight. Do it on your daily sunlight. But the good thing about a morning walk, so it can be 10 to 30 minutes is what I say. You just use it as with the sun. That would be optimal, like that you combine both of them. Why? Because of something called optic flow. The optic flow is when you walk forward and your visual field move past you, is a signal of safety to your brain. This reduces activity in the amygdala. The amygdala is around here. Is the fear and the anxiety center. So, translation, low stress, reduce anxiety, calmer baseline. The benefits of it: the morning light exposure during your walk trigger a health cortisol rise, set your circadian rhythm, improve your nighttime sleep, increase dopamine and serotonin. But also, movement is improving insulin sensitivity, support blood sugar control, provide low-intensity cardiovascular work, and clear mental fog. It becomes a daily reset button, basically. Walking, taking your daylight is a reset button for everyone. The protocol would be around, it says 60 minutes of walk, but I say a base of 10 to 30 minutes. If you want to go for a 10-30 minute, it would help you a lot during your day. Just to clarify the amygdala is the internal alarm system, basically. The amygdala is a small almond-shaped structure deep in your brain. Its job is to detect threat, trigger fear, keep you alive. That's it. That's what I wanted to say about it. Okay. So yeah, that's the 5 habits that you should try in the morning. So if I repeat the 5 habits, first one, when you wake up, hydration. Second one can match with the fifth one, which is natural sunlight in the morning with your walk. That could help you reset and be aware and wake up your body slowly, muscle-wise and brain-wise. The third one is cold shower. This one's going to be a pain, guys, but we should give it a try. Why not? Just give it a try. Tell me how you feel. And the fourth one would be coffee. Delay your coffee. Don't drink coffee straight away. Wait at least 90 to minute 20, before you drink coffee, except if you have a pre-workout. If you do a workout and you need that for a pre-workout. So that's it. Guys, try that. Give it a try. Tell me if you learned something today. If you do, write it in the comments. Say, thank you, Adrian. I learned so much. I didn't know that was that important. And tell me if that 5 morning routine help you to change your life, clear your mind and make your mood better and make you perform better on what you do. For example, me, CrossFit. Am I going to be a better athlete after doing that every single morning for 30 days? I don't know if I will, but I'm giving it a try and I keep you updated. In 30 days, I would do a podcast and say, hey guys, I've been doing that for 30 days and that's how I feel. That was today. Today, topic was a short one. 5 morning habit that can change your life. I hope you like it. Now, guys, the new topic would be this one. This one, I like it. It's about gossip and drama. I want to talk about that because I want to clarify some stuff about that. I want to understand why there is some people who have nothing else to do than talk about others behind their back. And you can talk about me because the cool thing about myself, now that I'm learning a bit more about myself, is I don't give a damn shit about what people think about me. I mean, I give a damn shit about the people I care, but the people I don't have any connection with, I don't give a damn shit. And I want to know why those people have nothing else to do in their life. Then I need to gossip. I need to know the drama. I need to spray rumors. I want to learn that. I want to know why they do that and how I can manage myself better and not being angry towards those people. Because if I'm getting angry, I give them my time. I give them a bit of my time. I give them my brain a little bit. You know what I mean? If I ignore those people, if I manage to understand why they do that, I would be like, yeah, well, makes sense now. It totally makes sense. It makes sense why those people are ridiculously not stupid. I don't want to say stupid, but there is a quote actually. I'm gonna read the quote. Small mind people quotes, and this quote is from is a great one. I don't know where is it from, who say that, but this person who say that make me realize so many things. Where was that? It was something like, oh yeah, great minds people discuss idea, average mind people discuss events, small mind people discuss people. And that's a fucking true reality. If you think about those people who gossip, who like drama, quite often their life is pretty flat. You know, that's their life. And because it's so boring, they need to find something that's going to make them feel like important and they think they have value by doing that. Let me tell you something. In my eyes, you have no value and I will ignore you. That's it, guys. So next topic would be about drama and gossip. I want to understand that, why people do that, what's the point. But today was 5 habits and I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy listening to it. It make me, as I say to you, this podcast make me change and try to be a better person because we all can learn to be a better version. I've seen a video recently of a guy who was in a school and one of the students say, what's the biggest accomplishment of your life? And this guy start crying and say, my wife. And I was like, okay, why he's going to say that? And he say, because my wife came on the time when I was ready to date someone, when I was the best version of myself. And it's true. This guy worked so hard. So he met his wife late in his life, but he was like, I wasn't ready to be in a relationship with someone because I didn't know myself well enough. And it's what I'm trying to do with this podcast. I want to know myself well enough. I want to know everything around me to be ready and prepared to date someone and value this person and yeah, fucking having an incredible life with this person, having children and a cat and a dog and a house and traveling around the world, share moments with this person. So if you are this person and you listen to this podcast, I am probably not ready for you yet, but I will be at one point. I will be. Don't forget, I always close the podcast with build your mind, grow your life. That's the sentence that I'm always saying into this podcast because, again, if you build your mind, you grow your life, and that's the true reality of your life. Don't be shy, guys, of anything you're going to do. Don't be scared of any challenge you face. You can go over it. You can always manage to deal with your problem. Just deal with them smartly and try to understand them. It was episode number 7. Next week would be episode number 8. At episode number 10, I would do a Q&A. So be ready, guys, to send me some question. Any question. I think it would be fun. Any question. It can be about me, about you, about any question. It would be fun. What music I like, anything. I would be happy to answer. I see you in the next episode. Thanks for listening again. And don't forget to subscribe. like it and share it with your friend, because more we are into this channel, more chance I have to bring some very important guests here. I see you in the next episode, guys. Thank you for coming.